several of my, well, quite a few actually, of the people who watched my videos have made comments asking me why I reject the theory of evolution, or if I do. It's not always clear in the videos they're watching, but I have not told them, because I don't think that they are thinking of the same things I'm thinking about when they're talking about it. For instance, on the way home from work one day, I'm listening to the radio, and NPR, I think it was NPR, or BBC, but it sounds like NPR programming. I'm listening to a scientist. They're interviewing about evolution, and he's explaining, or trying to explain, why there's no fossil evidence for many of the changes that occurred in evolution. And, you know, his credibility already is through the roof with me, because he admits that. I mean, there's plenty of fossil evidence for the species, the animals, but according to the current form of the theory, there's millions and billions of years that it took for these changes, and there should be lots of evidence, fossil evidence, for these changes, you know, showing these animals in these different stages, and there's not. And he was trying to explain why. And the fact that he admitted that there was not, you know, I'm pretty excited. I'm thinking, well, what has he found? And basically he said that they knew what had been and what it became and what they had in between. And so there must have been a spontaneous evolution, a sudden change, where, you know, one day the species was like this, and the next generation, there it had changed, just suddenly, not millions and billions of years. I thought, well, but that was all he had. Must have been. That's what he said. That's what must have happened. And I thought, well, that sounds like a hypothesis, which, thank you for your video, that is a hypothesis. It's just an idea that he got of what might have happened based on the things that he observed. And that's why I reject the current form of the theory of evolution. That's why I reject evolution, is because of the lack of evidence for the actual process of evolution, as they have said. Now, this guy, if what he says is true, it's pretty exciting, right? Because the problem with the millions and billions of years thing is that nobody can live long enough to observe evolution happening. But if this should happen, if they can find out what caused the sudden change, what environmental factors or factors in the organism, whatever caused this change, they might be able to catch it and prove it in front of people in this lifetime. But I can't find anything on the internet about it, because when people fail to uphold the current form of the theory of evolution, they are shut down and shut up, which is a loss for the theory, for the science of it.